Next up, we're going to talk about git pull. So the git pull command is similar to fetch in that we use it to retrieve changes from some remote repo. But the big difference is that pull will actually update our head branch. It updates our working directory. Whatever changes are retrieved or pulled down from GitHub or some other remote repo will be integrated into our local repo and our working directory. So think of it as, okay, Git, go and download the latest commits from GitHub and immediately update my working directory with those changes. You can kind of think of it as a git fetch plus a git merge. So fetch in the sense that we are updating the remote tracking branch with the latest changes from some remote. So go and get the latest changes from, origin master or origin main or origin food. But then second step is take those changes from the remote tracking branch and merge them in or update my current branch that I'm on with those new changes. So the syntax looks like this: git pull, and then a remote name and a branch name. What really is important to understand is that where we run git pull from matters. So whatever branch I'm on, that is where the changes will be merged into, where I'm pulling down to. So for example, if I am on the master branch and I run git pull origin master, it's going to fetch the changes from origin master and then merge them into my current branch, which if I'm on master, then it's master. So it fetches and then merges, and just like any other merge, that can sometimes result in merge conflicts. So we need to resolve those just like a normal merge. So I'll demonstrate that, but why don't we start with something that won't result in a merge conflict. All right, so let's use our movies branch. I'm already on it. We have this movies branch. I did fetch in the previous video the most recent changes, right? We have Tinkerbell, but it's not on our actual branch. We just have it on the remote branch. So we have origin/movies, but I don't have Tinkerbell here in my working directory on the movies branch. So if I want to get those changes from the movies branch, I can do git pull origin, and then the name of the branch I'm pulling, movies, and I want to pull down to the branch I'm on, which is movies. So if you go to GitHub, or this is going to be hard for you to do unless you're editing the repo yourself, and I'll have an exercise so you get practice with this. On the movies branch, we have Tinkerbell here. I don't have that commit here. So I'm going to pull, and you can see it updates. If I type git log, I have a new commit here. So now my movies branch and origin movies, they're pointing to the exact same commit, right? And if I type ls, we see Tinkerbell right there. And over here, I see that file. So I pulled that down and it was merged into this directory. So I'll do one more demo. I'll update the fantasy branch. I'll add another file, just like this. It's a Cyclops. I'll call it cyclops.txt. Again, this is on the fantasy branch. We're simulating somebody pushing up changes, some collaborator. So now we have that Cyclops file. I don't have it locally. I'm on the movies branch, but I'm going to switch to, what did we call it? Is it fantasy? So if I want to get the Cyclops file, all I need to do is git pull and then origin fantasy. Okay, let's take a look. You can see it says create mode Cyclops. That means it created me Cyclops file. We see it here, and over here, we have access to it. All right, so that's really the core mechanic of pulling. What I'm going to show you in the next video is that merge conflicts can arise and often do if you're working on something that somebody else also pushed some changes to. So that's coming up next.